I gotta know. Where is this information coming from? What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Performance Talk Podcast. Wolfpack Performance, your host Jay, home of the F1 Minute, the hottest live talk show where it is more about you than it is about me. And we are talking about the greatest in Max Verstappen is what is being coined out here. That's what's been said out here. What's going on, fam? I see we got Will in the chat. See, we got Sylvia Witt Kelly in the chat. Sylvia Witt Kelly with the blue badge, the OG of the community right there. What's the business? Well, I got to listen, and I got to say this. All of my moderators are heavily and deeply loved. All right. Now, they are all strong pillars. In congratulating Blue Diva, which should be greatly congratulated. I said soul, but she is not the only one. I meant to say strong, solid, and Sylvia Witt Kelly, Will, Blue Diva, J Starship, Racer X210, my whole squad, Galacticus, even Mary Beanie, you know what I'm saying? They be kicking in, and I really do appreciate all of their assistance. And we just came off of a hot Wolves Den Discord. Now, I'm going to tell you this. If you weren't in there, it's because you're not a member. You need to be a member to get into those private chats where the fam goes in. But I just got to say this. First, this is what I'm going to do first, because people swear I don't do this. Max is a talented driver. Max is a good driver. Max has done some great and awesome things on the track. All right? Did everybody hear me loud and clear? I said those things before I started off with some factual statements, okay? I'm gonna say some factual things, and a lot of people not gonna like them. All right, so if Galacticus, if you're in the chat, some people gonna be in there, they might cuss, let them go. You know what I'm saying? We just don't want to see anything racial. We don't want to see any homophobic talk, and we don't want to see anybody consistently getting attacked. That's what we're gonna watch. But we're gonna let the haters come in. All right, we're gonna let some haters come in, because I know they're gonna be here. I'm with the smoke, but I know they cannot dispute what I am about to say. And this is what makes those haters mad. I'm telling you right now, people that are saying, and I don't care who you are. I don't care if you my best friend. I don't care if you my family member. I don't care if you my bro. If you are saying Max is the greatest of all time, you are seriously sick, and I will find you help. I will go get you help. I will get you help. I'm here for you. If you are saying that Max is the greatest of all time, because I love you, will get you help. Whether you are my family member, my bro, my best friend, I will get you help, because this is just not true. It's not true. Well, Wolfpack, why do you say it's not true? Max is winning. Okay, Max is winning. Max deserves his wins. Max comes across that finish line first. But since when is it okay to downgrade a driver, particularly, I'm going to put an address on my shit, particularly Lewis Hamilton saying, oh, well, Lewis only won because he was in the fastest car. Well, shit, what is Max Verstappen in right now and last season? The fastest car. So how can you use one argument to downgrade another driver, yet the same argument that applies to this driver, you don't even worry about mentioning it? The mechanic says, Big Bro Wolf, I'm canceling your surprise party for the title. You got to face the wall on this wall. Piece of the fam. Big shot. You got to face the wall on this wall. Piece off the fam. Hey, man, don't cancel my surprise party, man. Don't cancel my surprise party. Wildcat said, Jay, before you start dropping the hot bars, I want to apologize to all the fans for my actions and behavior before the last grudge race on that Sunday. Let's have some fun. Peace and love. Big bro. Hey, man, you my brother and I love you, man. Listen, we already talked about that. Family members going to have disputes. We going to have some disagreements, but the main thing is family going to stick together, bro. And we still, and moments after that, bro, we still good. We still good. That's why we could talk to each other like that and have those moments, bro. You still good in my heart, bro. Hey, ain't no apology needed, but because you apologize, I appreciate you being a bigger man, which Max Verstappen can't do to save his life. Max Verstappen cannot do anything like that to save his life. So I got a question for all the haters. I need the haters go ahead and come in. I got some questions for you. Since when did you become the greatest if you have not accomplished what the greatest to this day have already done? Since when is that the case? To me, this has been a significant era of participation trophies. I'm going to deem you what you look like you're going to be before you actually become it. That's what a lot of you people are doing. That is what a lot of you people are doing. A lot of you people are crediting Max for something that you think he's going to become based off of his actions now, but he has not become that yet. That's what you're doing. And this is a fact. I'm not saying Max can't be great. I'm not saying Max won't be great. What I'm saying is Max is not the greatest. He is not the greatest. Debate. I will let you debate that with me. Somebody want to come on and debate that with me, please do. F1 Minute on Mondays. We're still going to have this topic on Monday. F1 Minute. You get to come on camera. You get to say what you got to say. I get to say what I got to say. Come do it. Don't just be in the comment section. Come do it. Spider R35 says Max not even the greatest driver of Red Bull. And these are facts. Max has not even accomplished what Sebastian Vettel had accomplished by being a 4-time world driving champion yet, but y'all saying that Max is greater than Lewis Hamilton. Where the hell where are you coming from? Where are you coming from? How do you come with this crap? Listen, I'm finna tell you something right now. Let me ask you this. The most titles, Lewis Hamilton with 7, tied with Schumi. Let's not forget about him. I'm not going to forget about Schumacher. Max got 2. Max got 2 titles. He got 2 championships. One of by came way of a scandal in Abu Dhabi, which is factual. The other one is clouded by breaching the cost cap, which is factual. How is that greater than Lewis Hamilton? So let me tell you something. If I tell you, I want you to do, matter of fact, let me get big for this. I got to get big for this because I want people to understand. Let me ask you something. Since you believe that that is correct, then let me say this. I want to hire you for a job today that is going to take you 8 hours. But for all of your great work, I'm not going to pay you until next year. Are you okay with that? Are you okay with that? So you're not okay with getting paid something next year that you're doing right now and vice versa. So how in the hell are you telling me somebody with 2 is greater than somebody with 7? Will I am dropping Wolfpack memberships, blessing somebody in this chat. Sean, that's what I'm talking about. That's the OG fam. He been here for a while too. Sean, so I'm just saying, when is that greater? When is that greater? Lewis Hamilton is a 7-time world driving champion. Max has 2 chips. One came way of faulty regulations and rules implemented. The other came underneath breaching the cost cap. Where is that greater than what Lewis Hamilton has accomplished? Tell me. Don't give me a bunch of hogwash and try to go around the bush and say all this. Tell me that. Is 7 not greater than 2? That's all I want to know. Is 7 not greater than 2? And if you telling me 2 is greater than 7, I would love to hire you because I can pay you peanuts and you're going to give me the ultimate most work. Thank you very much. The mechanic. Max went from P15 to P2. Checo went from P12 to P6 in the same machinery. And with the conspiracy. Hey, we talked about that as well in the Wolves Den. We did talk about that. So let's talk about this. Wins, and these are records. Wins. Lewis Hamilton, 103. Am I mistaken? Lewis Hamilton has 103 wins to hold the record. He is the driver who holds the record. If I'm not mistaken, Red Bull as a fucking team just celebrated getting 100. So Red Bull is a team of collective wins, haven't even eclipsed Lewis Hamilton by himself at 103 wins. When is that not greater? When is that not greater? See, y'all gotta make this make sense to me. Y'all gotta make this make sense to me. You gotta make it make sense how simple math, simple accomplishments, simple records and awards. How are you telling me? By the way, Max has 41 wins. Max got 41 wins. Is that greater? And he's 6th on that list. On the most wins, Max is 6th on the list. Lewis Hamilton is number 1. So is he still not the greatest? How are you telling me that Max is the greatest? How are you even saying Max is one of the greats? Now, I don't mind you saying he's maybe one of the greats. That may be true. I'm never the one to stunt somebody's possibilities. Rambro88 says Max should be called the greatest manufacturer champion. At this point, he has not earned anything more yet. And I gotta say, that opinion is pretty strong. Pretty strong when you look at the elements around in which circle Max's championships. All the shit around, you kind of look like, that's kind of suspect. That definitely was a scandal. Oh, they definitely did that. Come on now. Come on. I'm not even done dropping some jewels. I'm about to drop some on y'all. Here's another one. How about this? Pole position record. Lewis Hamilton, over 100. Max is 11th on the list. I know he's in the fastest car right now, so he might catch that, right? But damn, 103 to Max, 25? He's 11th on the list? What are we doing? What are we saying? He's 11th on that list of all time. He's 11th on the list. Lewis Hamilton is number 1. Where is that greater? Where is 20-something greater than 100-something? So I guess you're the type of person, if I'm supposed to pay you $100 and I give you $25, you're going to be okay with that. You're going to be, I guess you're the type of person, if I give you a car that's got 100,000 miles on it and charge you more than a car that's got 25,000 miles on it, you're going to be okay with that. That's the only situation where that makes sense for you to argue with me. 25,000 is way better than having 100,000 miles on a car. That's the only time you can make that argument make sense to me. 25 is not greater than 100 and something. DG Blue, F1 Media is labeling Max the greatest driver. It is bullshit. I'll say it. It's bullshit. I got people that I know trying to argue this, trying to say, sometimes I don't know if y'all capping or y'all really believe this. I don't know if y'all are capping or y'all really believe what you're saying. To me, you capping. You are capping. It's one thing to say Max is doing some great things on track. Max is showing potential to probably be one of the greatest drivers, if not the greatest driver by the time he's done. I'm cool with that. All of that is circumstantial, and it's a possibility. Very big possibility. Okay, so let's go down to the rest of this list. Fastest laps, Schumi. He hold it, 77. Lewis Hamilton second with 62. Max is 10th on the list at 24. 24. People, what? Oh my gosh, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are y'all doing? Listen, I know some of y'all are so victims of the moment. Y'all so victims of the moment, y'all don't look around and say, it's still got a little further to go. I would hate for you all that feel this way to build a car with me. For real. You think what we doing right now is bomb. But yo, I got to look down the line at where the culture's going. I got to look and see where I might want to be. You so focused on right now, by the time you look up, you getting smacked in the face by reality. Smacked in the face by reality. Okay, let me ask you this. Points. Lewis Hamilton, 4,507 at the top of that list. Seb, 3,098. Max is third on that list. Congratulations, you reached top 3. Max is third on that list with 2,206, probably more as the season goes on, but around in that, these records and are still we're live. Things are happening, so everything might not be accurate, but trust me, it ain't far off. It ain't far off to help your debate. I can tell you that. It ain't far off to help your debate with me. If you want to debate that Monday evening, F1 Minute, come to the show. I invite you again, as always. It's an open invitation for anybody to show up. Anybody to show up. So podiums. Lewis Hamilton, 194. Schumacher, 155. Max is 7th on that list at 85. He's 7th on that list still. Where is that greater? Where is that the greatest? See, these are things that you all can't debate. These are things that you hear, and then you want to try to make up some Allah Baba, Big Wash, Asha, Allah, nah. You want to try to make up something that don't even make sense to try to justify why. Oh, no, this is, I know that's a step, but stats don't matter. When don't stats matter? When don't accomplishments matter? When doesn't your resume in the sport matter? This is your resume. When doesn't it matter? It only matters when you want to try to prove some bullshit. It only don't matter when you want to try to prove some bullshit. It only doesn't matter when you don't want to see it because this is the truth and you want to try to spit me some bullshit. That's when it doesn't matter. Okay. Laps led, Lewis Hamilton, 5,447. Max Verstappen is 6th on that list. He's definitely not a top 3, 22-13, which I do believe Max probably will get that. He probably will get that. If Red Bull keep making the fastest car on the grid, he'll do that. Okay, so I got another question. Let's get off of stats. Let's get off of real accomplishments. Let's get off factual information if you want to do that, right? You want to get off factual information. You want to get off factual stats, factual accomplishments to try to help your point. Okay, I'll appease that. Let's talk about teammates. Can we talk about teammates? Because I know that matters, right? Because all y'all wanted to last season, Russell schooling Lewis. Oh my goodness, Max is just killing his teammates. All of this crap, right? Let's talk about teammates. Let's do that. Tell me this. 2016, Max, he was 5th to Daniel Ricciardo 3rd. 2017, Max was 6th to Daniel Ricciardo in 5th. 2018, Max came in 4th to Daniel in 6th. 2019, he had Gasly. Oh, wow. Gasly, 7th to Max in 3rd. 2020, oh, wow. Albon, 3rd to Albon in 7th. Then 2021, he had Perez 1st, which was the scandal in Abu Dhabi. Then he had Perez in 4th. Then 2022, the cost cap, Max came in 1st. Perez 3rd, which he shitted on his teammate. When is that great? When is it great? It's funny. It is really funny. Max will do things and then people will just like justify him away. I'm not lying. There is a very close connection or correlation to Trump supporters and Max Verstappen fans. I'm not lying to you. Trump caused the insurrection. He hyped it up. Trump has said ridiculously and disrespectful things about women. Trump has done racial and discriminatory things against citizens. Trump is a fool. Trump is the same person that told you to pump bleach into your veins when we were going through the COVID crisis. And people were out there trying to explain away his stupidity to justify it. A lot of people do this same thing when Max Verstappen does foolish things like neglect team orders, like reject and shit on his teammates, like run people off the track, like assault people in the garage. You people want to justify why you think we should say that that's okay. Goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. The mechanic teammates talking about teammates. Are we seriously talking about teammates? Allen Iverson. We talking about practice. Y'all. Oh my God. Okay, I tell you what. DG Blue, F1 Media is labeling Max the greatest driver. Bullshit. I got that one. The mechanic, I got you. Okay, so I got another one for you. I want you to tell me, because teammates matter, right? A lot of people say Lewis didn't shit all over his teammates like Max is killing his teammates. Look at Max's teammates. The best teammate he ever had was Daniel Ricciardo, and it could be debated that Perez is next. Perez might be first, depending on if Red Bull let him race, but that's a conspiracy theory, so we're going to let that slide. So let me ask you this. What teammate did Max Verstappen have that was a championship driver at any point in time? Daniel's not. Gasly sure ain't. Albon damn sure ain't, but big shout out to Albon, improving in progress with Williams. And Perez, we know he not. Oh, okay, my bad. Lewis Hamilton came in the game against a two-time world driving champion that a lot of you all consider great and a legend, Alonso. Jensen, a driving champion. Nico, a driving champion. Valtteri, tell me what driver has Max Verstappen had that you think is better than Valtteri or Russell? It's not Gasly. It's not Albon. You can debate Daniel and you can debate Perez, and that's debatable. So all Max's teammates are debatably closest or maybe to drivers that Lewis have had too, but he's driven against driving champions. When has Max had a driving champion in the other side of that garage? I'll wait. Since y'all say he be killing his teammates, maybe that's why. Because his teammates are not great. His teammates are not champions. His teammates are not even as good as drivers as Valtteri and Russell. And y'all want to try to use that explanation? Really? Lewis came in as a rookie against a two-time champion that was still coming off his hot shit. He was hot. Lewis was just being highlighted as part of the McLaren program when Alonso was in Silverstone battling Schumacher for another championship. Y'all better stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me. Oh my gosh. And y'all, listen, and to be honest, if you all are still out there seriously, and it is factually on a piece of paper marked as a championship in 2021, but are you really counting that? Come on. Stop. Get real with yourself. Don't worry. I'm going to be here with an episode on the anniversary. Be here because I'm going to throw up some more hot smoke for y'all. More hot smoke. So tell me, since when are you the greatest if you haven't done what the greatest have done? Max ain't done that. Since when are you the great? Let's just be for real. If we look at this, if we look at the timeline, the mechanic, Blue Diva and Checo got an AlphaTauri painted with Red Bull colors and with the conspiracy because something ain't right. DG Big Blue says, in the Navy, I may not like you, but I'm going to make sure you come home. That's what a teammate and a shipmate will do, not make up reasons not to support. Big facts. Hoorah, Navy. Always ready. King Racer Reem, what's happening, baby? That's what I'm saying. Max? Oh, no, I'm not helping Checo. Listen, if you want to try to use Max's current driving skills and everything he's doing right now, cool. But you do know, to be the greatest, Max likely will be one of the greats that will never have a shadow on the game. He will not be like Lewis Hamilton. Niki Lauda got a bigger shadow than Max Verstappen on the game right now. Senna got a bigger shadow than Max Verstappen on the game right now. Just saying. You think maybe why that might be? It's a whole package. King Reem, big shout out for the super sticker, man. Big shout out. So, Lewis Hamilton driving against a two-time world driving champion as a rookie. Then had two other driving championships in his teammate garage. And then Valtteri and Russell, which you all say are some pretty good damn drivers. I don't hear any of y'all saying Gasly's a good driver or a great driver, or going to be a great driver. I don't hear any of y'all voicing or campaigning for Albon as like he just got driver of the day with Williams. Perez, y'all say Perez, he off and on. Y'all say he hot and cold. He intermittent. Daniel Ricciardo, you saying he went astray, and likely Daniel left because he was like, I'm tired. I see where this is going. But even Daniel still was sunning. He was sunning damn Max 2 out of the 3 seasons that they was together. Max was losing to Daniel Ricciardo 2 out of the 3 seasons that they were together before Daniel ended up leaving. So what are you saying? What is that? Like somebody said earlier in the chat, manufactured, it ain't bad. Spider R35 says the 8% in the chat that voted yes to go watch pickleball. Y'all vote in the secret, but won't explain why you think he's the great. They won't. I'm telling you, they like rats and roaches. When the light come out, they gonna scatter. They will not. Because listen, when I start putting up real receipts, facts, hard statistic numbers that they can't just erase and fudge, they not gonna really speak up like that. They not going to come to F1 Minute and have that debate like that because they know they don't have it clipped up. They not clipped up. They not ready. They still running around here with pellet guns. I'm clipped up over here. Ready for the smoke. And they know it. It's a different when your sidearm got that orange paint on the edge of that barrel. And when you look down another barrel and can see the cone-shaped head of that hydro point, it's different. Hey, big shout out to Ian joining the Wolfpack fam. I see you. Big shout out. Join the Discord so you can get in on the chats that we have in private, bro. The mechanic says we all know why the demon GOAT Lewis, why they demean GOAT Lewis. Why are they so scared to give the black man credit like would to shorten their life? Hey, I'm telling you that, and to some of them, that is exactly what it is, and that's sad. To some of the other ones, they just caught up in all this hype, right? And it's cool because Max should be hype right now. A lot of good things, like they're dominant. Red Bull is dominant right now. I'm not taking away. Red Bull's pit crew are phenomenal. Phenomenal. Red Bull's pit crew, phenomenal. Their strategy, phenomenal. All right. Their engineering department, phenomenal. Max might be a generational talent, but he's not great yet. You do not become great until you do what the greatest have done. You do not become the greatest until you do what the greatest has done. You can be one of the greats. Max might be one of the greats. But if he's going to be the greatest, he's going to have to shatter all of Lewis Hamilton's greatest records, because that's where Lewis Hamilton is right now. That's where Schumacher is right now. You ain't the greatest if you 17th on 1, 6th and 11th, 10th, 7th, 6th. You're not the greatest. You're on your way, but you're not there yet. Famous line in Gladiator. All right, check that movie out. That was one of my, very good movie. Very good movie. So Max has had some great drives. Max has improved in his driving ability this season. He's learned. You could tell he's learned quite a bit driving against Charles, driving against Russell. And sometimes winning can calm you down and make you better because you're not so pressured to do crazy. Do y'all, Max literally ran Lewis way off track in Abu Dhabi, didn't get no penalty for it. He ran him way off track. But y'all okay with that? Y'all okay with that? But then you want to go and cry your ass off about Silverstone. Get for real, man. Y'all crack me. Y'all kill me with the BS. D-Spec Garage, welcome to the Wolfpack fam, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Black-hearted Mad Dog. Big shout out to some longtime fam. Lewis has proven he's the GOAT since 2007. It's hurt them Max fanboys feeling so much, but all I see is 2013 carbon copy season. Think about it. Nobody cared when Seb won his 4th title. Thank you. How many titles Seb got? 4. 4. Drive for Red Bull. Max is not even the greatest driver for the team that he's driving with right now. Seb got 4 of them things. Max got half that. He's about to get this one. And we still waiting for these cost cap documents. When the cost cap documents coming out, FIA, you supposed to be transparent. I can't tell. Every time we turn around, we looking for these documents. We looking for these procedures. We looking see how y'all justify these points or these deductions and how you penalize people, but then not these people. Y'all doing a shaky, shifty job. Y'all red flagging the hell out this season. We can't even get through a free practice without red flags. We can't even get through quali without red flags. We barely get through GPs without red flags. Where was the red flag in Abu Dhabi when Latifi crashed his ass off? Debris all over the track. Marshall's on the track. A crane on the track. Where was the red flag then? Nah, all y'all want to hear is one more racing lap. You know what? Just make it happen. Just make it happen, Massey. Just make it happen. Come on, man. Y'all kill me. Max was okay driving behind the safety car to win a race the season after that. He okay with that. But he wasn't okay with it in Abu Dhabi. Come on, y'all miss me with it, man. Miss me with it. His character is shit. And I'm going to say that. Character is crap. Crap. His driving craft, hey, I give him credit for that. He called Mad Max for a reason. He called Crash Strapping for a reason. Red Bull get all the flack, hire Daniel Ricciardo back for a reason. Anthony Carrier, Max got 2, should be 1. Lewis got 7, should be 10. Enough said. Big facts. Do we need to talk about that? Do y'all not recall illegally cooled fuel, but yet they found it was illegal, and then they didn't penalize the team like they should have? How do you find a team doing something illegal Factually, you know it's illegal, but then you don't penalize them. Where they do that at? Oh, because Lewis would have won the championship? Come on, man. Y'all kill me. So y'all will, like, Crash Gate happened, but then 2021 Abu Dhabi, y'all want to be like, oh, I mean, it was all, they agreed on it in the garage, in the back. Stop me. Miss me with all that crap. Miss me with all that crap. Miss me. If that had been you in Lewis's situation, I would like to see if you still talking that shit. If you, oh, well, you know, they did what they were supposed to do. No. People didn't do what they were supposed to do. That's why other people got screwed and why somebody was the beneficiary of a fake scandal championship. That's a fact right there. Take that, go cash it. I guarantee it won't bounce. OG Zilla says, I remember Max running Lewis off track so many times in Brazil. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, OG Zilla. Only stating the obvious, bro. He only telling y'all something true. Y'all don't want to hear it. Condu says, FI acting like Trump with the documents. I'm trying to tell you, they in the bathroom. They probably in the living room, tucked in the couch. Probably in last week's newspaper, got thrown out in the trash. Somebody looking at them right now. Man, y'all better miss me. And don't forget, Alonso is surrounded by some also scandal, shaky things. All right, don't forget that. Don't forget Alonso. He ain't clean like that clean either. But still, things happen in Formula One. I know, so you know it is what it is. But I'm just saying. When I mention it, don't be mad about it. It's true. Black-hearted Mad Dog says Brazil 2022, Moto 21. Tell me when I'm wrong. Seb at least tried to save face with some excuse, but nah, Max let it be known he wasn't moving. Hey, there you go. But where they at? Listen, do y'all realize before I started this live chat, I opened it up to everybody. Anybody could come in here. Where are they? When they hop on and they like, oh shit, he's spitting facts right now. Oh, I don't have nothing. I ain't got nothing on that. I just got like my own personal bull crap gaslighting opinions. You realize they get quiet as hell. They just sit back and they watching till the live end, and they gonna go in the comment section like, That's what they gonna do. That's what you gonna do, because I know you watching right now. You don't want to hop in that live chat because you don't want the smoke, because what I'm saying is a fact. You can throw all your little premises and fake fallacies up and this and that. Cool, I could do that too. But the one thing I can do is throw some hardcore facts, stats, statistics, and accomplishments at you that you cannot explain away. And there is no way that if you want to talk about scandals of people that shouldn't have championships, I'm going to kill you so bad Max won't have no championships. What you going to take? You'll have to end up taking one or two if you want to try to take away from Lewis, but then you got to give him the one or two that, come on, stop playing, people. Stop playing. Just keep it real and you'll live a lot freer. You'll live a lot better. Just keep it real. You can give people their credit and they props without trying to throw fake on them and Jake on them without all that. I'm not throwing fake on Max. I'm just saying what is. I give Max his credit for being a driver. I give Red Bull their credit for developing the fastest car on the grid. These are facts. I give them also the facts they breached the cost cap. That is a fact. 1.8 plus million. I also give fact that what happened in Abu Dhabi 2021 was a scandal or was not right by regulation, standards, or rules. That is a fact, and it definitely shook the outcome of the race and the championship season. Did y'all not listen to me? Go 2020 going into 2021, I said Max is coming. It still wasn't his time yet. And y'all ruined an epic season. You ruined an epic season with a fake fuck scandal. You did. So, does Max have the fastest car? Yep. Y'all not going to use that? Y'all not going to count that against him? Nah, some of them, Nope. But y'all are counted against Lewis Hamilton. You ever seen the movie Tropic Thunder? Go watch it. There's a famous line in there. I won't say it. You'll know who Downey Jr. says it. Go watch it. That's what you need to not do. Don't do that. Don't do that, because once you go there, you can't come back. Thank you. The currency conversion. Appreciate that. $2+ million in USD. That's not gonna help a team. That can't be all catering. Y'all got listen. Wings are not even that expensive at Magic City, one of the most elite strip clubs, if not in the U.S., in the southern region, and damn sure in Georgia. Wings are not even that expensive there, and they got some damn good wings. Come on. Y'all mean to tell me over that much didn't find its way into progressing the team, and even now to the point where they can pretty much hold off a penalty or kind of ward it off from being very effective because they're so dominant right now that they can go ahead and start developing for the next season and utilize. Come on, listen. Right. Don't hate the player, hate the game, but sometimes you got to blame the player for the big bullshit and the shame. All right. You just do. You just do. Michael Massey is NDA'd for a reason. Michael Massey conducted himself in a manner that he had not done before. Christian, Karen Horner, and Wheatley were protesting and trying to get him, and did get him to do something that they knew was not right. We red flag everything. We telling me that did not deserve. Have you looked? Compare some of the things that have happened this season to what happened in 2021 with Latifi, and tell me why that didn't deserve to be red flagged. If what we're seeing today deserves to be red flagged, you shitting me. Come on now. That still doesn't negate the fact that they still screwed up. So it is what it is, right? So here we are. Uno says since Max knocked Lewis off top, he's great. right. And he ain't done that. I just read all the stats. He ain't even done that, bro. He ain't even done that. He's not there yet. And y'all mad because I'm telling you the truth? He's not there yet. So listen, we will be here live Sunday with esports racing. We have a good time. Come join us. If you want to join, make sure you send me an EA Sports friend request to Wolfpack F1. All right. Wolfpack F1. I'll accept it. When I start sending out invites, if you're online, then we'll go. We're going to start. Free practice is going to start at 11 a.m. Sunday morning. Free practice lobby will open. After free practice, I will start a new lobby for quali and the race. Be there for that. We're going to have a good time. That's going to be Sunday. We're going to be there. We're going to have a good time. Don't miss out. F123 is definitely, I had to drive some because you got to drive it to open up some things. It was cool. Definitely improvements. Blackhearted Mad Dog says, I'm going to say this with all respect in the world. If Max would have won the title in 2021 straight up, no BS, I would have gave him his props, but he didn't. Thanks, Massey, NDA, but Max won straight up. Okay, thank you. I would have said the same thing, but that's not what happened. Thank you. That's what I'm trying to say and what people don't understand. Like, I was already giving Max credit for his up and coming, and I still do. But I'm not going to sit here and act like he earned it in 2021. He didn't. He earned to be one of the drivers, especially with Lewis Hamilton, to battle it out in that last race. But Max was getting killed. Max Verstappen was getting killed in Abu Dhabi. Did y'all forget that? He was getting murked by Merck. He was getting murdered by Merck. 10 to 14 seconds was the gap between him and Lewis Hamilton until Perez pulled off his voila magic defense, and then Massey kicked in with the bullshit. Max was getting murdered. I guess we forgot about that. Guess we forgot about that. Y'all are so funny, but I love it because it gives me somebody to spar against. I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. It's all good, but I'm just trying to tell you this. You have to you have to accomplish more or just as much as the greatest to even have the debate of being one of the greatest. That was the problem with Kobe Bryant in respect to Jordan. That's why you don't hear Kobe mentioned much when they talk about the greatest. You hear LeBron James, you hear Michael Jordan, you hear Bill Russell, you hear these guys, right? You cannot accomplish less than or be in the shadow of the greatest and then be wanting to be in the conversation of being the greatest. That was where Kobe went wrong. Tried to dress like Jordan, put his tongue out like Jordan, shave his head like Jordan, play like Jordan, shoot like Jordan, talk like Jordan in conferences. He tried to be Jordan. He was a Jordan mini-me. So many people are going to be like, we already got a real Jordan. We don't have to talk about Kobe because we talk about Jordan. And then talking about Jordan, then residually, we, kind of talk about Kobe. I'm not saying Kobe wasn't a great player. I'm just saying that you put yourself in the shadow of the greatest. Therefore, that's why you're not talked about when they talk about the greatest. He's not. He's not. Think about the debates today. Nobody, it's LeBron, even then, and rest in peace to Kobe Bryant, and big shout out to his family. But even then, when he was alive, it still was him hardly ever mentioned in conversation of the greatest. It was LeBron James, Michael Jordan, and then you got to go Russell with all the chips and fucking rings he got. Like, for real. Like, he got way more than Jordan. And don't forget, Jordan was getting his ass bounced. He wasn't even making it to the championship. He was getting bounced like 4 or 5 seasons out of it. He was getting bounced until he finally got a team around him. And then he won. Then he retired on some soft shit, came back and then played for the Wizards and couldn't even make a change. Now he out here as supposed to be the greatest player. He can't even take a basketball team after 15 years to when have they ever even been in a championship game? That's the greatest though. He can't even do that. Hey, the man got a wonderful deal with shoes. It's the same damn shoe in different colors. I'm not buying the same damn shoe because you put it in different colors, Jordan. But the man balling. He balling out there with the shoe deal. His shoe deal with Nike, the way his mom and them had that, hey, balling. I don't take nothing away from Jordan, a billionaire. He balling. Please don't mistake. Jordan is one of the greatest. He probably is one of the greatest players. You look at it, there's some things that could be debate, but he definitely one of the. I do believe Jordan should be the logo of the NBA. I don't think Jerry West should be the logo of the NBA. I think Jordan should be the logo of the NBA. But yeah, it's debatable. But Jordan is great, period, hands down. And the man balling. He got his money right. He ain't broke. He been fixed for a long time and above that. So he get all the credit from me. Boom. But I'm just saying. Like, a lot of people forget things like that too, right? They forget things like, but it's okay. It's okay. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. I'm just saying, hey, just saying. I know, LeBron still went and didn't win all his, but think about it. LeBron still went to the championship game. Jordan was getting his ass bounced and wasn't making it. Don't forget, his 6 wasn't consecutive. There was a break in there and then he did another 3. Don't forget about that. Just saying, there's some things there, but I understand. I got you. But yeah, Max, think about it. When they had the picture, the greatest recognized the greatest. Tom Brady, Michael Jordan, Beckham, and Lewis Hamilton together. They wasn't around there taking group pictures with Max Verstappen. The greatest recognized the greatest. Those great players know when they looked at 2021 like, hey, he got it, but he ain't have it. He got it, but he ain't have it. They know. People that been in the sport that played on the most elite levels like Jordan, Brady, and them, they know. They know what they looking into. They know, like, Lewis is the greatest of Formula One. That's why they recognize, they see that. They don't see that in Max yet. They see, like, he potentially one day might be great, but he's not great right now. He ain't with us. He ain't sitting at this table. You still at the kid table, bro. You not at the 2 or 3 year table. You at the table where the middle schoolers and high schoolers are, but you ain't at the big table yet. Sit down and still work hard. Do your thing. Just real talk. Real talk. What we got right here. Racer X210. Unfortunately, I will miss Canada this week, but I will be ready for Austria or the next track on the calendar. I'm gunning for that P1. Hey, Racer X been putting in some laps. He been putting in some laps. Him and Sylvia Wick, they say they coming for Mary Beanie and Wildcat. So big shout out to y'all. We gonna be here live Sunday. Please, I gotta get ready to go get the little one's car together. We got a race tomorrow. We got karate trials in the morning. We got a full day of competition pretty much. So I'm gonna be doing that. So please leave your comments below in the section. Let me know what you think. Haters, naysayers, racist people, homophobic people. I know you're going to leave your comments. Hey, in every house, I just took the trash out this morning. Every place got trash. You're welcome to be that. Go ahead. Hey, do your thing. I see you didn't hop in the live chat. You probably sit back and you in the shadows because the light's on right now. But when I turn these lights off, so when I do this, I know then they'll come out. Then they'll come, oh, okay, Jay is in. He in. The Wolfpack family gone. Let's go ahead and leave our comments now. We can leave our comments now. Then when you do this, they're like, oh shit, Wolfpack is, oh, they get to scattering. They get to scattering. The roaches be like, pew. The rest be like, shoo. That's how they be. Like, real talk. That's what they be doing, man. I don't know, bullshit. So, hey, big shout out to y'all. Peace and love. See y'all live Sunday. All right, I'm about to get out of here. Peace.